Don't blame me if they start chasing you after watching this video. It does not matter if you are in contact with them or you are not talking to them. This works in every situation. If you are in a no-contact situation, then consider it a blessing. I know it sounds a bit weird, but trust me, it is a blessing in disguise. I know how it feels when your specific person goes into no contact with you. It feels like the end of the world, but it is not. At first it will look like the no contact situation is the worst kind of situation. But when you get your specific person back and you look at this situation, all the dots will be connected. I am telling you this because no contact gives you space to improve your self-concept. Yes, no contact helps you to improve the conceptions that you hold about yourself. In no contact, you don't get triggered by your specific person. So, you react less, and when you react less, you get the space to work on how you view yourself, what you feel about yourself, and what assumptions you have about your specific person. If you have watched my other videos, then you will know why working on the self-concept matters the most. But if you are new here, then I will give you a quick recap. As per my understanding about the manifestation, our internal reality gets projected onto our external reality. Our external reality is working as a mirror, showing us what we believe and feel about ourselves. The person that you are trying to manifest in the external reality is also acting as a mirror. That person is showing you how you view yourself, what you believe about yourself, how you feel about yourself, and what kind of assumptions you hold about that person. Your specific person's behaviors show what beliefs you hold within. In other words, you can say that the kind of story you entertain within yourself gets reflected back to you. You can hear and watch this story playing out in front of you, and you can refer to it as your circumstances. The circumstances that you face are nothing but a reflection of your beliefs. I think now you understand something about the internal reality and its influence on our external reality. So, what I was trying to tell you is that when you are in no contact, then it is a blessing for you. Stop complaining, crying, and overthinking about this situation. This is your golden time to improve the beliefs that you hold about yourself. When you start feeling complete within yourself, when you start feeling joyful within yourself, then your specific person reaches you. It happens, and this is because, in this world of 3 dimensions, your specific person is appearing to be a separate individual, but they are connected to you at a deeper level. This means that whenever you change something about yourself, let's say you change the way you feel and view yourself, then this change also triggers your specific person, and they can also feel that change, and they start responding to you according to that change. To bring this change within your specific person and also in order to make them chase you, you have to follow this advice seriously. The first and foremost thing is to stop focusing on your specific person. Yes, you have to let go of the need. You have to stop focusing your attention on your specific person. This is the first and foremost thing that you have to do in order for them to chase you. I know many people here think that they have to focus more on their person in order to have them, but it isn't true. You might gather information about manifesting a specific person from each and every channel on YouTube, and this creates clutter in your mind. You start to believe that you have to focus on your specific person more and more. But this is not the case at all. The opposite is true. Now that you know that you have to stop focusing on your specific person, then what do you have to do? Well, you have to create an ideal. You have to create an ideal personality for yourself. You have to enter a state of consciousness where you are the most amazing person that your specific person cannot think of leaving. You have to enter this state where your specific person cannot live without you. You have to enter this state where they view you as a prize. Now, what does this look like to you? How would you view yourself if the above statements that I mentioned became true? What would you feel about yourself? What beliefs would you be holding about yourself? What would that person think about you? How would they feel about you? What actions would they take? Answer these questions, and the answers to these questions are your new story that you have to entertain within you. Yes, this is the story that you have to play within you. Right now, you might have this story playing in your inner world. The story sounds something like, I am in no contact with them. Would they forget about me? Should I apologize to them? Should I call them? Should I buy them gifts? I think I am not good enough. I think they would find someone better than me. They are very attractive, and I look like an average person. They can get anyone that they want. When will I have them back in my life? Are they dating someone else? Now, this is what an average person who does not know about manifestation focuses on. But, on the other hand, the person who understands this phenomenon of manifestation knows that external circumstances will only change if I change internally. There is no one to change but self. Although this person is in a situation of no contact, instead of getting triggered by it, this person goes within. This person starts making the changes internally. So, he starts thinking of himself as a prize. He starts thinking of himself as a person that their specific person cannot live without. And he starts focusing on embodying this state of consciousness. Like he starts to play certain stories in his mind that are in alignment with this new state of consciousness. This person knows that his current scenarios are also manifested by him, so he can change his current circumstances. Now, instead of regretting his past actions and complaining about his current scenarios, he goes within. He closes his eyes and starts playing a story in his mind. This story is way different than the story of the person that I shared with you a few seconds ago. This person's story sounds something like this. I am so good looking. I have such a great personality that I get many proposals for relationships. Every time I go out of my house, women turn their heads. They notice me and greet me with that big smile. Their eyes tell a different story. They view me as a highly attractive person that they want to be with. I always receive attention from everyone around me. My life is amazing. I have everything that I want, and I can do, be, and have whatever I wish for. Life always treats me with happy scenarios and gives me all that I ask for. I am successful in every area of my life. Even my specific person adores me. My specific person thinks that they cannot get anyone better than me. They want me and only me. They can't stop thinking about me. All they want is to talk to me, spend time with me, and get physically intimate with me. So, can you notice how the stories are different? The first person is just reacting to their circumstances. He is just repeating his circumstances in his head. On the other hand, the second person is not concerned with his current circumstances. He is having a different internal experience than his current scenarios. And that is what will make changes appear quickly in his external reality. I personally believe that the ones who focus on their self-concept and improve it get contact from their specific person quickly. But the one who does not change how they view themselves only gets what they are getting currently. They will not be having any different experience if they can't change the way they view themselves internally. This is the only thing that matters when manifesting a specific person. The only thing that stops you from having them is your doubts. Your belief in the opposing circumstances blocks your manifestation. Just go within and feel like you are a person that they can't stop loving. Imagine that you are someone that they can't live without. Imagine that they are chasing you. I want to remind you that your external reality is just your imagination. The process of manifestation is extremely simple and straightforward. When you want something, just get clear about your desire. Get this clarity about what you want. Now, when you have this clarity, go within yourself and start seeing yourself as if you already have what you want. Trust me, you can imagine this even though right now your circumstances are totally opposite. If it feels difficult, just take the help of some techniques. Use these techniques and feel that you have what you want. Stay with this idea of having your desire. It is like this idea of having your desire is true and every other idea is false. If you want your specific person, imagine a scene where you are in that kind of connection with them. Like you are lying on a bed with them. Now when you imagine this, then this has become your reality. So, throughout this day, stay with this idea. Become faithful to this idea. I know you will have some opposing ideas. Like your mind will have thoughts like, when will they come back? Then you have to stop this thought at that particular moment and change the direction of your thinking. You have to reinforce this new idea by having an inner conversation from the state of having your specific person. So, you will replace this thought by saying, I am already in a relationship with them. They are with me, we sleep together. Now, after a few minutes or hours, the old idea will come again. Let's say the old idea that comes sounds something like, are they missing me? Now, for this, you can say that right now I am at my work, and they are probably thinking of me. They might be missing me because right now I am not in their arms. They can't wait for me to come back. In the evening I will meet them, we will have lovely moments, and then we will sleep together. So, you have to turn your opposing ideas and match them to the state that you want to manifest in your reality. You have to match your new ideas to the state of already having your desire. That's it. Those who do it get what they want. But those who are affected by their current scenarios remain in their current scenarios. Days turn into months and months turn into years, and they are still the same. Only because they didn't change what they believe about themselves and their partner internally. After all, life is a game of beliefs. So, start changing them. All that I tell you from my videos is to rise from the state of desperation and get into a state of joy and fulfillment of your desire. Doing this will significantly increase the chances of having your desire. Not only that, there will be favorable changes in every area of your life. You might even get something 1,000 times better than what you currently want. It is all about changing your state of being. If this idea of improving your own internal state hurts anyone, if this idea of improving their mood, belief, and feelings about themselves makes them depressed, then I don't know what kind of frustration you have with yourself. Just become the best version of yourself and witness the world giving you all the amazing experiences. I made a guided meditation that has helped many people to manifest a call from their specific person. You can find this video by clicking on the first video that now appears on the top right corner of the screen.